What's up guys, it's Claudia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to finally be filming my vintage, designer, and thrifted purse collection. There are different things that people collect. For me, it's definitely purses. I have so many. Please don't count how many I have. I'm not counting. This has taken me many years of thrifting and shopping secondhand to collect. So I'm definitely very happy with what I have. That being said, it's probably time to go through them very soon. There's a few that I know I'm getting rid of that I'm not including in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's just get into it. I basically bought one of my dream bags a while ago, and this has to be one of my favorites in my collection. It's a vintage Balenciaga. I love that it's this cream and white combination. I feel like it makes it so wearable. It has a bit of like a racer moto style to it, which I think is very cool. Makes it a little bit more sporty. I think I'll need to kind of play around with styling it a bit more in the spring, but I just love it. This one I think I was also very lucky to find. I actually found this on Depop, and it's a Chanel bag. It's literally clear with the Chanel logo and these like leather patches that are stitched with kind of like a hot pink. You can put in your prettiest lip gloss and put in your sunglasses, put in your book. I think this is a really great summer bag. This is by Sonia Rykiel, and I bought it at a consignment store in Toronto. Absolutely love it. The shape and like the texture of this bag is just so unique. And it actually comes with a little chain as well. I love the kind of look of having something attached to a bag. It's definitely a recurring theme that you'll see. Another bag that I picked up in consignment was actually this vintage Miu Miu shoulder bag. I might not have a flip phone, but I would still totally use this for lipstick, for anything I just need to kind of grab on the go. This one's definitely more on the sporty side, and because it's still just a black shoulder bag, I feel like it goes with everything, so absolutely love it. Then I have one bag from Gucci, and it's a vintage bag as well. I actually bought this at a vintage store in Poland a few years ago. I think it's such a classic take on like a monogram bag. The strap is definitely a really cool part of it, and I feel like this just goes with everything. This is a vintage Bottega Veneta shoulder bag, and I don't know how I got so lucky that I found this for, I want to say it was under $200. It has a few pen marks, which I feel like can barely see. This was also, I want to say, before Bottega Veneta really kind of revamped and got super popular again, so I feel like I bought this at a perfect time. Definitely a piece that I would want to hang on to for a really long time. This next piece I actually picked up on Depop, and this is a Jean Paul Gaultier shoulder bag. Again, it kind of has a similar style to the Chanel bag. It has a clear kind of base, if that makes sense, and then it has this fringe on top. Definitely have not been wearing it as much recently, but I think it's just a really great, unique piece. It's also a little bit unexpected. We have this Coach bag that I picked up secondhand as well. Again, love that it has all these like extra things attached to it, and I love the lace-up detail on both sides. This bag has been really great for my kind of everyday go-to use as well. I like that it adds a little bit of color to my outfits. Now moving on, I'm going to show you the rest of my thrifted collection, and you will not be disappointed. I'm gonna go into some pink bags first because I have a few, and I'm obviously on a little pink kick right now. First one that I'm the most obsessed with has to be this baby girl shoulder bag. I absolutely love the color of this and the kind of finish of the faux leather. It has a baby girl in a heart with rhinestones on the front. It's like the perfect ruffled kind of texture. It has another little chain zipper detail. I also found this really cool bright hot pink shoulder bag. I feel like, again, it just screams like early 2000s to me, and it has really nice little silver details and silver buckles on the sides, so I just feel like it's a really great piece. This one I really liked because obviously the shape and just the use of it is kind of different. I think it makes for a really great kind of clutch. Like, I would wear this going out in the evening, It actually has a little wrist strap as well. I think for summer this will be really great. Something super easy to just grab and like throw your stuff into, and I think it's a really pretty color. Love the little lace-up detail on this. That was mainly what drew me to it. It has a really nice kind of cargo style to it with the pockets. This one actually reminds me a lot of like a lipstick color. It's kind of a nude, kind of pink, and I think it just really goes with anything. This one has to be one of my all-time favorite thrift finds. I'm so obsessed with this vintage Guess bag. It has all of the details that I am absolutely loving. I think it has the perfect mix of like vintage chic, but it just looks so trendy as well. I think it's just so cool. It's such like an effortless, cool bag. I love the bow detail and the fact that it's this beautiful, super like creamy color. It makes for the perfect evening bag, and it even has a little chain strap, which I think is just the ultimate combination. The little rhinestone detail on the front of the bow I think just totally completes it for me. I would definitely wear this as a little shoulder bag in the summer. I think it would just be so cute. And then I have this really cool light brown Sherpa style bag and like faux suede. I think this is such a great chic winter bag. It adds that super cozy aspect to the outfit. It's by the brand Hot Kiss, which is just perfect. On a similar note, I recently picked up this Guess Sherpa bag, and again, more of these like metal and buckle details. I think it's just so perfect. I obviously have not worn it yet, but I am doing laundry today, so we're gonna get to wearing her very soon. I showed this 9 West purse recently in my Thrift With Me and thrift haul. I was so happy to find it. It has a beautiful tweed texture with a matching flower and a bow. I think it's so chic, and yeah, again, love the brass details on it. I really like that it's a handbag as well, and the tweed material is definitely something a little bit different for purses, I find. I do have one other tweed bag that I love. How freaking beautiful is this bag? I added this kind of crochet little bow to it, which I think just kind of completes the look. Again, matching flower detail. The next blue bag I have is this sequin shoulder bag. This gave me total summer beach vacation / Hannah Montana vibes in like the best way possible. I found this beautiful silver chainmail mesh bag. This one is super cool. Definitely was reminiscent for me of a Paco Rabanne bag. Again, even with an outfit like this, I actually might wear these together. So you can see it totally goes with my wardrobe, and that's something that I'm definitely thinking about. This is one of the first purses I think I ever thrifted, and this one's definitely more of like a vintage bag, which I don't collect a lot of because a lot of the time I feel like they feel very dated. I feel like this one feels elegant and elevated, and you can just wear it so many ways. Another one of my recent favorites is this 9 West little satin bag. I wore this for New Year's and I really loved it with my outfit. It has a rhinestone brooch on the front, which I'm obviously into. I love how textured this is. The flowers on it are so perfect. It's literally just repeated on the bag, but it's the whole kind of a girly moment that we're having right now. It's actually missing one of the flowers. It fell off, but I have to glue it back on. Other than that, I think it's just a really great piece. I would wear this during the day, at night. I really loved the bronze metallic finish of this next bag. And when I found it, it was actually missing the strap, so I just attached a little chain necklace, and I think it actually matched it really well to make for the perfect shoulder strap. Bow details on the front and little beaded straps and stuff, and then the chain kind of like gives it a bit more edge. Another bag that I added a little chain accessory to is actually this denim one, and I was really happy to find a denim bag because I do wear jeans pretty much on a daily basis, but I have never owned a denim bag before, and I thought this one was really pretty. There's actually a brand called Florist New York, and this totally reminded me of that brand. I'm definitely enjoying having a little denim moment in purse form. Okay, moving on, I kind of grabbed these 3 bags together and they're giving a bit of a citrus moment, and I'm actually really into it. This Ralph Lauren lime green sort of bag. I thrifted this several years ago and I haven't been wearing it very much recently. I've definitely been liking a lot of the chunkier bags, but I do think it's a beautiful color. I think for spring and summer it'll be really fun to style a bit more of a colorful piece like this. I love the sort of baguette style. I don't really know what you'd call this shape. It actually has a little magnet opening and you can see how ruched it is. It's so textured, so dreamy. Literally everything about this right now is just completely my style and I'm so obsessed with it. I have this really beautiful George, Gina, and Lucy bag and I was actually gifted this from a vintage shop that I did a video about. So many pockets and zippers, which I really love. It has the shoulder strap as well as a longer one, which is just perfect. And yeah, I've really been liking it. Orange is a little bit different for me. Okay, we're down to the last few bags. I found this really cool vintage Guess purse. The bag itself is so tiny and definitely reminds me of a little clutch, which I think is so good for going out. You just need like your phone and lip gloss in here. Again, huge logo buckle detail on the front, plus it's black and white. I feel like it'll just go with anything. This one's faux leather, no name, but I thought the shape was really cool, that it's kind of more of like a cylinder bag and it's like this perforated texture, which I really like. It feels very sporty, but it just looks so cool from the front. Okay, so the next two shoulder bags are definitely a little bit different for me. I got a really cool Le Sport sac collaboration with Lamb by Gwen Stefani. Brown and black with these graphic designs, and it has the beautiful huge gold buckles. I just think it's such a stunning design. It's like sporty chic with the kind of nylon fabric. This one is definitely out of my comfort zone. I don't really do like animal pattern and stuff. This one's by 9 West and it actually still had the original tags and like wrapping, but again, it has the mirror on the outside. It has this beautiful heart, and the combination of bronze and blue I think is just so pretty on this bag. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed taking a look through my vintage, designer, and thrifted purse collection. Let me know which bag was your favorite and let me know what other videos you'd like to see from me on this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.